these are the two areas, okay, where gold might have the possibility to retrace over here or here before eventually. Guys, so let us take a look at the gold market, okay, and let us find the potential setup for the coming week, okay. So if you look at this one was actually a pump from the NFP last Friday, okay. So let us go back to the chart. This one is a H1. As usual, what we do is we always go to the top-down analysis, okay. So we go to the monthly time frames, and what do we see over here in monthly time frame? So if you can see the candles before this over here, okay, so it's been consolidated around in this zone here before eventually break up over here, okay, almost 6 months over here, okay. So we can see that this current month is still bullish. All right, so let us go to a weekly. So the weekly as well is it eventually break out from this zone over here, right, and actually close bullish as well in a weekly time frame, okay. So now we go to a daily time frame, okay. So daily time frame, so we can see obviously from the last week that gold eventually break up from this compressions area here, right. So it should go, we compress until the end before it eventually break up over here, okay. So now let us take a look at this zone over here, okay, for the coming week. So let us go to H1 time frame. So over here, so let us recap for the last week, okay. So at this area over here, okay, gold eventually break up from this resistance here, okay, and then eventually come back exactly at this zone before you eventually fly off again, okay. And also if you look at this one, the H1 compression as well, okay, where gold eventually break up, okay, break up. And now let us see for the next week, okay, what gold going to do from here, okay. If we come back to the chart over here, okay, so there are two areas, okay, where gold might have the possibility to retrace, okay. First, if this zone over here, okay, this one is a previous resistance, right, resistance, there is a breakup. Now it might actually come back for the pullback over here, become a new support, or another zone over here where you have the two resistance, strong resistance here before the breakout happen, and gold might have the possibility to retrace up to here as well. And also this one is a trend line retest as well where the breakout happened, okay. So this one is a trend line and this one is a zone that we mentioned earlier, and we can expect that gold have the possibility to retrace either back to this zone over here, or he might actually retrace down to over the zone over here, okay. And then if we put a trend line again, the same thing, right, we put a trend line. So overall you can see gold is still actually bullish all the way, okay, until if eventually gold break up from this trend line here. If gold actually break up from this trend line, you could have the potential to drop further, okay. Otherwise it might actually continue to go up to retest back another time the all-time high, or could be higher, okay. So anyway, let us take a look at the next week market, okay. And please join my Telegram channel, Danny Trading Academy DTA, for more informations and free educations, okay. So see you guys there.